Hey, what's going on? I brought my partners in crime down here to the pond, get a little exercise in. Mr. Duke and Miss Sadie, they're over here. But I want to come on here real quick. Let's talk about don't run with the herd. And let me tell you why. When you finally realize what changes you want to make, need to make in your life, when you finally get the courage to take that action, to put those disciplines in place, right? To intentionally be consistent about it and get those steps going. Change will happen, and when change happens, you're met with resistance from the herd. Who's the herd? The herd is those around you, friends, family, co-worker. They might not mean to. Maybe it is on purpose. Who knows? They don't want you to change. They like who you are. That's who they're familiar with. It's not that they don't want what's best in your life. They just want what's comfortable to them in their life. And so when you make those changes, expect to be met with resistance. Run from the herd. Don't follow the herd. Wayne Dyer, he says, look, if all you do is follow the herd, then you'll just be stepping in poop all day. Jim Rohn, he says, how do you know if you're on the right path? You're going against the grain. You're not doing what everyone else is doing. Yeah, the truth is not everyone's willing to do what it takes to live the life that they dream. So why let someone, okay, who either gave up or never even pursued their dreams prevent you from chasing yours? Don't let it happen. I was met with resistance on all my changes, okay? From trying to leave restaurant management into sales, I was met with resistance. When God came and got me and my spiritual awakening when I was 40, I was met with a lot of resistance. Like, hey, you're already a Christian. Hey, what are you doing? I had no prayer life at the time. I've shared this many times. I was saved and baptized when I was 10, but I grew up in church, but I never met Jesus till I was 40. Through music, God came and got me in my late 30s. That's how I reconnected with my pastor. He was my youth minister way back when, and I started digging deep into Scripture because, like I said before, I'd never read Scripture. I didn't have a prayer life. I had no walk with God, no relationship. And, I was met with resistance because I was changing. Not that I was a jerk or, what word? Yes, I went to bars and drank. And I slowed down on all that stuff. I started, I started chasing God. And, I met with resistance. When I started flipping houses, getting in real estate investment, I was met with resistance. When I started an e-commerce business, selling on Amazon, building an Amazon store, met with resistance. Don't let those who either gave up or never pursued their dreams prevent you from chasing yours. Jesus tells us in Matthew 7, he said, look, enter through the narrow gate, for the gate is wide and the way is easy that leads to destruction, and those who find it are many. The gate is narrow and the way is hard that leads to life, and those who find it are few. Be one of the few. You do you. Do your research, your study. Let Scripture interpret Scripture. You chase after your dreams, and don't let others prevent you from chasing yours. I'm so happy that you're watching these videos. I appreciate your time. I hope you're finding value. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. If you're liking these videos, hey, hit that like button and consider sharing it. And I want to put a link to If I Could Change One Thing. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend. Go back and see it and all the videos from here to there. We'll put a link up right here. Until next time, God bless and keep grilling.